What is up, guys? It is another day in paradise on this cut. I am making chicken fingers. I have found a recipe that kind of created myself a little bit, but Chick-fil-A copycat. It is the ultimate diet hack. I've had a lot of fun with it. And I am using, I've had a lot of chicken this prep. Second bag this since grocery haul, we have 2 of these pieces, roughly. But sugar-free G. Hughes, sugar-free honey mustard. Needless to say, I've really enjoyed this. All I use is this Flavor Expressions garlic parmesan. I'm turning this light on, it's dark in here. This will help out. A little backlighting. Yes, it is Flavor Expressions garlic parmesan. The macros: 0 fat, 6 carbs, 1 gram of protein per 9 grams. I'm gonna try to weigh it out a little bit and see if I can figure out. I'm running low on it, so I may not be able to make too much, but you get the idea. I promise you, try this. If you want to really get crazy with it, put it on the King's Hawaiian rolls. Wow, God, it is so good. It is so good. But this reminds you, just kind of like that Chick-fil-A honey mustard vibe with this. Amazing. I mean, like I said, you feel like you're eating something heavy. Also, got a new gimbal. Gonna be playing around with that a little bit. About when I start cooking everything, kind of mess around. Do a little more edits, make it a little more cinematic, just kind of a fun experience and everything. But yeah, had work today. Tomorrow is my day off. I'm playing golf. Stoked for that. But I got the pieces up in this little small pieces like that. And I dip them in 1 egg, which I'll show you that. Dip them in 1 egg, then throw them around in the breadcrumbs, and it makes like the perfect chicken finger for this. But I really don't have a lot, which is going to be a little upsetting because I'm really craving this tonight. But I'm gonna have my macros today. I had Chipotle for lunch. I didn't have time to get to do meal prep and everything. Well, not meal prep, but just like prep a meal, basic, same thing. Ma'am,
No.
don't tell her I said that.
You talking about me?
Do it new. All right, what I'm doing, taking the chicken breast, dip it in a bowl of egg. I use like 1 or 2 eggs, just depending on how much I'm almost out of breadcrumbs though, so I gotta make it count. Just need to add all this. Put this in here. I got 1 more piece, but like literally it's just a little drop. Drop in here. Coat it up. It comes out like this. See that focus in on that? Hopefully. Okay. Now, the air fryer makes it a lot easier, of course. Just voila. All right, that's all for that. I will show you the finished product next. All right, so I have finished the first batch. As you can see, those jokers, they are crispy, fried to perfection. Stoked for that. Really hungry today. It's almost like a heavy feel, so you can eat it. Also, a little lean today, leaning up a lot more than when I was, so excited for that. But all right, thank you guys for watching the video. I want to end it here. It is Mother's Day today. Spent time with Mom and went to church and then our local baseball game here. Did that with her, and I want to thank her for everything she's done for me and all the support she's over the time and everything. Just kind of the motherly thing to do, and I'm sure everyone here spent time today. You need to tell your mother thank you and everything. I want to speak on the supplements. I get a lot of customers. Sorry, stuck on work. A lot of people will DM me or just text or ask me what I take during my cut, supplements wise and everything. So I just want to hit on that a little bit. And also the edit that I did at the very beginning. I am learning Premiere Pro, and it is, yes, it's been a complete learning curve, but I do really enjoy it. So I want to add more and more stuff like that to the YouTube channel to make it fun to watch. So if you would give me any kind of feedback, please, in the comments, DM me. What my Instagram is going to be in the bio. Just anything you can do to help, greatly appreciate it. Let's start with, let's see, this is my pre-workout. So I am taking Ghost. Ghost, it has been one of my go-tos for really since I started, since I got stuck with watching Christian. Christian started in 2015, that's when I started watching it. And once I saw that, it was kind of like the early plug for Ghost. So you had the discount code and everything, and anything you can do to save money. So I went with Ghost. I did lean off of it just because it's not a very powerful pre-workout, and I felt like I got used to it and the tolerance built up. So I got something a little more aggressive. I use PMD. It was the GNC. It was, well, GNC carries it usually. It's roughly like $70 for a container, and it's literally like this size. It's like two. It's almost like a protein container. It's all pre-workout. They do have a lot of added stuff into it. I loved it. It was strong. It was powerful, but then it became too strong. I started to feel sick. I just really wasn't enjoying it like I should, and so I was for a whole year. I was on the same pre-workout. Got off of it, man. I was talking 25 days a month I was taking it. Got off of it now. Back on Ghost just because I'm having a hard time sleeping if I don't take anything light. Because I'm also new to coffee. Just got into coffee for the last 6 months maybe. And drinking that way too much. So I've got to cut the caffeine down a lot. Because I was taking a pretty heavy dose of caffeine throughout the day. But yeah, this is the blue raspberry flavored Ghost. I really enjoy it. The taste you cannot beat Ghost at all. Their taste is fantastic. They have big names that they partner with. Remember the Welch's Grape Juice is one of my favorites. You've got Max Tuning. He does a big partner with it. All right, this is the pump that I take. See, I take a pump especially during my cut, just because if I don't, I have that. I'm in a deficit. So I'm not eating. I'm eating 220 carbs, but I have a hard time getting a pump when you're kind of a spaghetti-like feel. I wear a hoodie every workout or a long sleeve shirt. I don't wear cutoffs during the first month and a half, just because you're working on getting those cuts, the definition and everything, building that back. You don't have that huge feel anymore when you're working out like the Rice Krispie Treat pump and everything. That way it kind of mentally blocks all that expectations and everything, throws that out the window. And it's like a surprise when you see it like a month and a half later where you're just, veins are popping now, you got striations everywhere. That's what I use this for, just because it's, like I said, it essentially helps that pump feel. So I really do recommend pump, just because you don't have to take the Rice Krispie Treat or have a ton of carbs that day to really get pumped. I do eat a lot of salads now, so going into the workout, I drink a ton of water throughout the day. I do drink greens, and actually I use Ghost greens as well, the lime flavored. They're fantastic flavor, of course. You just get used to the grainy feel. But yeah, the pineapple pump, highly recommend. Just like I said, you get that extra edge you need in the gym while you're on a cut, because you're not gonna have that massive pumps like you have. This is new. I've been taking, let's see, I don't have it over here, but I've been taking the Extend BCAAs, the ripped version. I've kind of always taken that during cuts, but this time I switched over to the Ghost. The flavor, spicy pineapple margarita. There's no alcohol, but it does have it's an actual spice to it. You drink it, you have that heat, like as it's like tickling your tongue in your mouth and your throat. It's a very weird sensation. Some people like spicy drinks, like spicy margaritas, or like a spicy martini. I'm not a fan of spicy, but it kind of gives me that like I don't know. It kind of gives me that feel like I'm burning, I guess you could say. It makes me definitely sweat more, just for whatever reason. But I do recommend getting just an extra burn product. It's something it's like using a better power tool when it comes to using a screwdriver. It just gives an extra feel, and to be honest with you, mentally, it just really helps me when I'm working out. It just kind of gives me that feel like I'm burning my fat off and everything. But yeah, that is what I'm doing right now currently. I usually don't take this many supplements, and I didn't even take creatine this year. I usually take creatine in my cut, in my bulk pre-cut, but I didn't do anything like that. I don't know, just want to try something different. I'll probably, after the cut, start drinking it again to hold that retaining, to get that bigger feel and move my weights up. really want to hit over 315 on bench this year on our bulk, so that's what I'm gonna aim for. Never hit 315 on bench before, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I do recommend Ghost 100%, and I know a lot of times it does not have the boost everyone wants, but it's a good consistent workout feel. I don't have like the scratching faces. I'm not like that feeling sensation anymore, so that's perfect to have. But yeah, well, I know it's kind of like an informative rant there, but it's like I said, I want to show you guys everything I'm doing. Like I said, just in pre-workout wise, workout wise. The leg day I did that on that video you watched in the beginning of the video, that was I think 2 days ago. It was a lot of fun. I really am seeing like the weight decrease with the cut just because I'm getting weaker, but it all comes in the process of the cut. So yeah, weighed in at 164 even 2 days ago. Really stoked for that. Got 50 something days left. I'm really thinking I could hit below, I mean, to be honest with you, 155 is not far away. Body analyzer estimated I'm 144 with no fat, so 155 would be a rather impressive weight for me to get right now. I don't think I've been 155 since probably 3 years ago, and that was like even before I started my cut. So we'll see what happens on that. But again, thank you for watching. If you can comment anything you want to see. I know I've got a back workout. That's my next thing. I haven't done back yet. I want to show a back workout, what I do for my back. That way everyone can kind of see. Like, I've done chest, legs, all that stuff. I want to show you back. And other than that, again, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for watching, and please hit the like button and subscribe and comment if necessary. And I'm gonna kind of hit on that. So today, that makes no sense. I'm struggling. That's a little weird. Hang on a second. Fuck! Keeps doing that.